Hey guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. It's Daryl here. It is 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. This video is right from the heart. I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today. I wanted to see how yesterday's videos went first. To be honest with you guys, after I did the rant video, this is going to be about the rant video. That was no bullshit. Looking back, it was quite a day. After that video, I was a little embarrassed. I try to be professional on here. I try to be honest. I try to be concise. It bothers me for days if I get something wrong on here. I take this seriously. I do. And making a video while I was driving, I don't like other people. I don't lecture anybody on it, but it's not the smartest thing to do. As I finished downloading that, I went right by a Connecticut State Police sitting on the side of the road watching each car go by, and I missed, and the tickets here are like $300, up to $500 for a second offense, and I just missed getting a ticket. It wasn't the smartest thing to do. But yesterday, I hit a point. And I'll try to explain this to you guys. I just watched another video. I don't want to keep dropping names. I consider this channel a brother channel, a mentor. You guys know who I'm talking about. And I got goosebumps, man. I was like, I wasn't the only one. Man, I wasn't the only one that felt this yesterday. I just fucking got goosebumps again. Okay, Trump with the hydroxychloroquine, with the UV stuff, the disinfectant, and it starts piling up. What topped it all off, the Flynn thing bothered me because I see that as our government is corrupt. America isn't America. When you have a man that just admits, there's no doubt that he lied and what he did was wrong, and he admitted it in court under oath. I did this. He described it, explained it, and admitted to a federal judge that he was guilty twice. And then you have the attorney general just throw it out of court. Nope. That means there's no justice. If there's no justice for one person, there's no justice for any of us. That bothered me. What topped it all off yesterday was about 10 o'clock. I think it was Now This. And it usually has a clip, and then it has the guy in the suit standing against a white background, and he talks about the video, and he just tears it apart in a kind of humorous way. Not humorous, but in a mocking kind of way. I don't know what his name is. This is what pushed me over the top. They showed the video of Trump being asked by a reporter, what is Obamagate? Just an easy question. And Trump not being able. It was clear as day that Trump couldn't put it into words. He was asked, then the reporter asked him again, because he didn't answer the question in any way, shape, or form. He says, you know what it is. It's bad. The whole world knows what it is. It should never happen again. Not making any mention of anything. And you know what, people, Trump supporters, and this is where it just peaked. And I looked at that and I said, how can any rational human being watch this, see this man, and believe in him? And I lost faith. I just lost faith. It was just too much at that point. Yesterday, the country opened, and I'm worried, man. I'm worried about the country. Let me tell you about one other thing that topped my list yesterday. I got a call from my surgeon. Surgery's back on. Hospital's back open where I'm going to have my surgery. I got to pick out of 2 days. I picked the further day away, even though I'm in incredible pain, because I don't have that much faith in this country. I could have gone in 2 weeks, or I could have gone in 4 weeks. I picked 4 weeks like an idiot. And after, I'm thinking, why? Why did I pick 4 weeks? I'm in pain. I can barely walk. It's because I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm willing to stumble around and limp around in pain. And I could hear my bones. Every step I take, I hear the bones in my hip and my femur crack against each other. Every step. And now my knee's doing it too. And I picked 4 weeks. Why? Why? Because I don't have faith in this country. I don't know what's going to happen. And it just got to be too much yesterday. And when I looked at that video, and I see these Trump supporters, and I saw another video the day before about Trump supporters, and there was interviews with one after the other, not cherry picked, just one after the other, and they were saying, "I don't care what he says, I don't care what he does, I'm gonna vote for him." And it gets to a point where you just lose faith, man. You just, and it comes back, and I get my fighting spirit back again, but you hit a low point. It just gets to be too much some days. And yesterday morning, that was real, and it got worse. I'm lucky I made the video when I did, because I think I managed to avoid cursing through most of that. And there's so much more I wanted to talk about in that video that I was so upset about, but I couldn't even come out. There was just, it just hit that point. It was that video, and of Obama. I'm not him blaming. Well, he didn't even mention Obama, because he didn't even know what to say about Trump when Trump was talking about Obamagate. And you could tell, any rational human being could look at that and tell that this man has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't know what to say. He is speechless. He's been caught off guard, and he is just rooting around for words. And then the reporter asked him again, because there was no answer. And again, he just started calling it fake news. And it just got to that point where I watched it, and I was like, how? And I remember the video from the day before with the interview of one Trump supporter after another. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say or do anymore. These people are unreachable. It's insanity. So when I watched another video this morning from my friend, my mentor, my brother station, my big brother, I found out a lot of you guys feel the same way. And I felt a little better, and I felt a little worse, because I realized it wasn't just me, it was real. Then I just took one more thing. I wanted to see the views yesterday. I wanted to see, I was like, maybe it only got 40 views. No, it got double or triple. The rant video yesterday got double or triple. Almost nobody watched the other videos. They just watched the rant one. And that told me everything. You guys are the same place I am. Yeah, I'm back up to fight again for another day. But it just gets so much some days. And you don't understand it, But I'm back today. I'll tell you about a dream I had. Occasionally, I have these dreams that are so real that the next day, it only happens very rarely. And I had one last night. I told you guys about the China one, where I pictured this wave of heat coming at me like a bomb. And I felt the burn on my skin. When I woke up, I was rubbing my arms and my shoulder where the flames hit me in the dream. I could feel it. I still remember that like it happened to me. I had another one last night, and this one's weird, and I don't know what it meant. I wasn't going to tell you guys this part of it. So you can switch, if you don't want to hear it, you can switch the video off now. But I was in the third floor of a apartment or a house I'd never been in, and there was rumbling, and the antenna got pulled off the roof and through the window by the wire, a huge antenna. And the house started rumbling and creaking and moved. It was being pushed. And I was on the third floor. And I looked out the window and I saw the house next to me getting closer. And it felt like the ground was coming up on one side of the building I was in. And the sounds, the glass breaking, the wood snapping. It was I remember like it happened to me last night. And the windows met. The house I was in was pushed into the house next door. I didn't recognize these houses that I was in. And it was so real. And at this point, this is where it got, I thought it was going to stop, but it didn't. And the wall started, it started to tip over and into the house next to it. And one wall came in, and then the ceiling fell in on one side. And its tip started to tip over, and the rug came off the floor and fell on top of me. And I felt the dirt hit my face, the dust, I couldn't breathe. Everything went dark, and I realized I was going to die. And it kept turning and getting smaller, and the wood snapping. And I had no idea what was happening. And it stopped. And I was sure I was going to die. There was maybe like 2 feet left where I could move. I was like, this is where I'm going to die. I just hope it's quick. And people came through like a hallway on the side that wasn't completely crushed. People I didn't recognize, and I thought they were going to help me. And they just kept walking. They saw me, and they just walked right past me, rushing past me, hit their hands over their heads, crawling along. And I followed them, and I followed them down to the ground, underneath a porch where things were still falling between the two houses and out. And that was it. But it was so freaking real. And I'll remember that till the day I die. It's another one of those freaky dreams. And what it means, I don't know. In a way, I kind of hope you shut the video off before you heard it. It's probably a stress dream from yesterday. I don't know. But the thing is, they're so real. The dust, the sounds. And I've never seen this in a movie. I've never experienced this. I don't know. All right. Living to fight another day, man. Hope you all are doing good. Have a good Thursday.